Good morning. Today we'll see the measurement of pressure using ionization gauge. The necessity of ionization gauge is generally used for measurement of low vacuum pressure as well as ultra high vacuum pressure, especially used in the industries like coating industries as well as metal industries. Let us see the description of ionization gauge. So this is a diagrammatical representation of ionization gauge consisting of various parts. This is a cathode, this is anode, this is grid, this is the inlet through which the gas of unknown pressure to be found is sent through this inlet, and it consisting of two ammeters, and this is an adjustable resistor whose value can be adjusted to the required current level, and this is a power supply given to the ionization gauge. So this is the description of ionization gauge. So before going to the working, let us see the principle of ionization. So what is ionization? So ionization is a process of generating a positive ion as well as free moving electron. How this is produced? So whenever an electron is made to strike an atom. So you know what is atom? Atom is the smallest particle which exists in the nature, consisting of protons and neutrons at the center of the nucleus and free moving electrons in the orbits. So whenever an electron is bombarded with this particular atom, if it is capable of generating a positive ion as well as free electron, then that process is called as ionization. So this ionization clearly will see in the explanation part of ionization process. So coming to the operation. So whenever the power supply is given to the cathode, and this cathode is supplied with the positive terminal and anode is supplied with the negative terminal of the battery source. So whenever power supply is given to this cathode, the filament of cathode gets heated up, and after heating up it starts liberating the electrons. That electrons, whatever it is liberated from this cathode, are negatively charged, and the portion above this cathode we are having a grid which is generally supplied with positive terminal. So what happens, the electrons which is generated from the cathode are negatively charged, gets attracted to this grid, and that electrons is sent through this circuit, that is which is measuring the grid current. And there will be some electrons which is having highly charged, that electrons starts reacting with the gas which is sent to be measured. So what happened, the gas consisting of some particles, the electrons which are highly charged gets reacted with these gas particles in such a way that the ionization process takes place, like generating a positive ion as well as free moving electron. So what happens, this positive ions, whatever it is produced, they try to move towards this anode plate, and this anode plate is already supplied with a negative terminal. What happens, the positive ions try to attract to this anode terminal and they try to move through this circuit. So this is nothing but the measurement of positive ions which is producing the current due to positive ions. So it is named as IP. The current which is produced due to the positive ions is named as IP. So the current there will be some current which is indicated in the ammeter. So that current, whatever it is indicated, it is used for measurement of pressure. Generally they use different charts for measurement of pressure. So let us take an example. This is a current and this is pressure. If it is showing some 10 amperes, then the pressure whatever it is measured will be shown the corresponding reading. So it consisting of various calibrated scales or various charts for an indication of pressure, because the gas whatever we are sending will have a different type of gas. Whenever we are sending some different gases, different readings will be coming. So different calibrated charts or different calibrated scales will be used in the industries. So this is about the ionization gauge, how to measure the pressure of a gas. Thank you.